line, hits the button. That's my hotkey. Okie dokie. That one, that's the one I want. Oh, I gotta start the game. Crap, I thought I had to.
I was gonna say, you're live.
Oh, I am too. Hello, folks. We're just getting started. We're a little early. I'm behind, or I'm not. I'm early, not so much behind. Just, we got the Kiwi map up and running, I hope. So, let's go back to what we're gonna do with our 4,000 cows and all kinds of fun.
Okay, you gotta fill us in. What was it?
We don't know yet.
What was the issue?
Mod.
How
Mods.
so?
And I was saying to John, I'm quite sure what it is the I've got to track down Alpha's latest autoload trailer, so it'll work with the that Pecan mixer, which has got the Alpha's autoload scripting in it.
Or just take the scripting out and we'll just use a loader tractor and fill it.
And they can't take the scripting out, it won't work at all then.
You'd have to go and get the other pecan mixer, the one that's actually out there before they added that script.
Okay.
So the easiest thing is to just get hold of Alpha's latest one, put that in there, and it should work. If it doesn't, well then we look at another option later then. At least we know what it is.
Okay. Yep. Alright. What are we doing, Perrin? Where are we at with all this now?
Well, I want to bring this tractor back with your plow.
Oh yeah. I left that up there, didn't I?
I'm bringing that back a minute, but I'm going to get back to mowing and getting that grass off that patch there before we plow it all under.
Okay. And what's the other field? Let's see here. What's the other fields?
You got cotton and sunflowers there.
Oh, the sunflowers. Are they ready to be harvested? Yes. Looks like the sunflowers are. Cotton can go. All right, then I might as well just harvest the sunflowers quick. Get them off that field too.
At least you can sell them.
Yep. Get rid of that. And then we get this field into corn and get our silage done.
Should plant some of that field in wheat. A little bit. Not all of it. Just so you get a little
field
bit
two like we did before. We owned field 2 before we lost everything.
Yeah.
There. Field 2's got barley on it.
Oh well. We get straw out of that. Then.
Yep. Alright. Crop destruction is off. Yep, okay.
I'm looking away. So, how long has Sergeant Schultz been working on your farm?
What?
How long has Sergeant Schultz been working on your farm?
I don't know. Why?
Well, because you just drove through that field and I didn't see anything. I see nothing. Don't you remember Sergeant Schultz?
Yeah. Hogan's Heroes. Yeah, Hogan's Heroes. I forgot about that show.
God, that was a long time ago, wasn't it?
Hey, CJ, how you doing?
I see nothing.
I see nothing.
I don't even remember anything about the show, but I remember I watched it.
Oh, it was a bunch of POWs that were during World War II. and they were in, obviously, Nazi camp, and they had underground tunnels and stuff, and they pretty much spied on the Germans and broke into Colonel Klink's office and got information and basically sabotaged all their plans and everything, and that's how they won the war.
Oh, and I don't have to watch the series.
Richard Dawson was one of also played in there.
Colonel Klink.
Harvesting the soybeans, getting this off the field. And by the time we do all this, the barley will be done. We can harvest that, get the straw, and feed our chickens.
That we don't own yet because we've got nothing to feed them with yet.
We will. Give us time.
Just gotta go buy them premium chicken food. Wheat.
I'm frustrated. How are you? I'm not frustrated anymore because I'm glad we're back to, hopefully we are back to the game plan that we had.
And we know what to look out for if something goes wrong with it now. We're keeping an eye on the mods.
Yep.
You can have the mods in there, it's when you actually buy something.
Buy it, yep. When we buy it is what kills it.
That's when the problem starts. You don't buy it, you don't have a problem.
Sometimes it's all about them being active because they're scripting mods. Other times when some mod has got a script in it, you buy it.
But Lord
And
is
that's
right,
true.
it has to be a script mod. Yeah, and there it is.
You know why I know this? Why I'm so good at that, at understanding that? Because it has plagued me one too many times. Made me way too mad.
Now we know for sure if you have problems when we look at your scripts. Pull one out at a time until one works. Y'all got enough bales? I don't know. I thought we had enough bales last night and Karen didn't think so.
I was gonna sell.
I think I
some
picked up as
the
many
stuff.
bales as he did.
That's not many bales really.
Really? Well, it was enough for me. 5 semi-loads of...
That's all? 5? That it?
It was 5 or 6 loads of just the pink bales, and it
That
was
all?
2 loads of regular hay.
That all?
Yeah, that was all. That was enough for me.
Well, on Taylor Farm, I picked up over 14 bale loads.
I know. I don't know. He put way more hours in that map than I did.
Once I finish
Oh.
mowing this, I'll pick them up.
I should have PM'd Kaz and let him know where we're playing. Parent, aka Bale Master. Yep, Aaron's the Bale Master. He loves baling.
Yep. Rather be baling than anything else. That's my, my main thing I like doing is the baling.
Oh, that's something we forgot to buy as your tractor and end loader for packing silage.
Yeah, well that's, we know that's not a problem. We don't have any problems, glitches or game not working after we own it.
Oh, I hope.
Because there's no scripting in it.
That's funny though. Why didn't they do that to Rugged Country? Because we had that pecan. No, we did not buy it yet, did we?
We didn't buy it. We added it, that's why I said it's in the folder there, but it's only till after we buy it was the problem. Because there's 2 different auto load scripts. One older and one new.
And they conflict. So you have to have both the new ones. You got to have new on
The
both.
pecan mixes the newer ones. You have to get the new one of Alpha's autoload trailer. Swap them out. The files, and then it should be right. Should be.
Should be.
Because it works exactly the same as the autoload part. Works exactly the same as the trailer.
We are getting ready to move into New Woodshire here at Ohana Farms. Gonna take the town out of Ghost Town status. Cool. Pulled the trigger on live stream early.
You started early and missed out.
What's that noising about? Oh, Lord's stacking bread again. This is Saturday night, Lord stacking bread.
Oh God, I left it unmuted. I'm sorry.
No, that's always fun.
Apologize, John. I didn't mean to do that.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did what? No, I disconnected from the car and I got out and you were completely gone. And so I just stuck the phone in my pocket. Apparently reconnected and was all happy. I'm dragging things around.
Oh, Levi wants to know what type of baler that it is that you pull behind your mower so he can bale like you do.
Which one is it there?
I don't know what baler it is.
What is it? The direct one, is it?
Okay. Bread. Stacked it, Matt. Stack it, mate. Oh, stack it, mate.
Okay. Did you see the guy who's got small square baler working pretty good?
He did. I haven't been.
He posted a couple hours ago. I responded to the comment because he said, "Can anybody tell me why I'm picking up grass and putting out straw bales?"
There's a line in there he's got to change. That's in Parent's wheelhouse because he's always picking up grass with straw and making it into straw bales. He does it on purpose, though.
What?
Yeah, that's what I see. I said it sounds like, and I don't know for sure, but it sounds like something in the XML that's telling it that input is this, output is this, regardless of what you're picking up.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I sent him your Discord link so he could ask some questions.
No, I'm sure you did.
Well, not really. I was driving at the time, but
like we could really help him. I mean, Parent could probably swing it, you know, because he does do that type of stuff. So there might be something that Parent could probably help him with.
Because if he came out with that, he'd be set.
Oh yeah, that and
I have thoughts on the
chopper thing. That's really bummer.
Yes, I have chopper thoughts because I think I've got another one in there. I haven't gotten a chance to look at it though.
It'd be nice if they get the scripting for silos because that's what they used back in the days, the silos.
Yes, well, I don't think we're getting one of those.
I don't think they're gonna hand that script out until they're pretty much done upgrading 19 and they're gonna ready to switch over to 20 like it was in 17. Because they didn't come out until like 6 months after, 6 months before 19 came out. That's when all that scripting was released.
Oh no, that was out before that.
Was it?
Yeah.
It'd be about
Wasn't
a year
immediately,
before
but
they.
before that.
I reckon it'd be about a year after this game's been out before they start letting any of the other certain scripting out.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, I guess it was. It was like, because I bought it in 17 and end of August, September 1st. And when they came up with that BD silos that you could put whatever in and you got everything all back out of it. Fertilizer, seed, by dumping straw in it, all that scripting. I wanted to say that was a couple of months later that they got released. They came out. So another year and we can start seeing silos again. I kind of miss those seed and fertilizer houses that you can dump stuff in and manufacture fertilizer. Seed.
Oh, you mean the ones that make it?
Yeah, the DB houses. There's a fertilizer factory and seed factory.
Yeah, you put certain crop stuff in there and you get seed or liquid or fertilizer and stuff out of it.
Yeah.
It's like the other one there where they had that one where you put chaff and grass and hay, I think, in there, and some crop stuff in there, and you get fuel and
Yep, and digestate
and silage.
Just like your fruit crops. I mean, when they get to all that scripting, you're going to start seeing more of those greenhouses and stuff come in. I mean, they got some now, but you can't take them to the market.
I'm here, y'all. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Who goes there?
You won't be able to cheat and unload that harvester like you did yesterday.
No. I know that. So I have to go get it. Oh, we don't have a grain cart. Or a grain trailer.
You can always use that pecan one that's got wood chips in it.
What do you want me to do with the wood chips?
Stick them in the silo, you can always pull them out later.
Okay, just want you to know I've got that clip and it's permanent. It's got to be part of my channel.
Or I could just buy a latch, the lift hook thing and the grain box. No, I'm going to buy my FarmerJohn trailer. Okay, sunflowers are done.
that?
Oh, that was an autosave.
Will that forklift try it? That I can't remember if that forklift but try. Will that one take crops? I can't remember.
Yeah.
I think it does. I think it does.
The dump truck that I was using for calf.
And also you got the other one too, haven't you? The one that's on there.
Yeah. That one on there is just yeah, I bet it does. I didn't think of that. But I already unloaded it with the
just saying that.
cargo one.
I was just saying that we could do it that way.
You need to buy your oh, monkey. That's a long stick. You freaking thing.
John?
What? I said freaking.
I don't know that matters because, you know, certain people can't use their names anymore that we didn't
Yeah, I know.
think were.
I know. He hasn't changed it yet, so
Perhaps he's found out otherwise.
maybe he doesn't have to.
I haven't watched any of his videos.
Alrighty. This, put this in the storage. Might as well bank it all. Oh, it's called a direct baler, Levi. You have to look for it says direct round baler, I think. No, I didn't yell it down. I wasn't about to yell it down because I'm live streaming. It's called the direct round baler. I don't think you have it because that's one of the new mods that... Where is my tractor?
You should have just emailed it to Levi.
Yeah, like he really knew how to do that.
Well, when you do go looking for it later, it is a direct square silage baler.
Okay.
Baler 1. It's got a 1 on the end.
Okay. See, I don't think... I haven't updated his...
Yeah, and also that one when you actually buy it. So you got... There's 3 choices in what capacity you do it.
Okay.
You know, bale, 4,000 litre. I think it's 4,000, 8,000 and 20,000 litre bales. And also then when you actually got it, then you got the options of wrapping them or not wrapping them.
I got it.
And also it's, when you first start using it, it's set at manual unload.
Okay.
But it's got an option where you can change it over to auto unload.
I got a lime. Where is my lime?
Yep. Where you parked it.
Yep. Figured I better lime before I plow, otherwise I might as well just...
Will it let you lime before you put? I don't know. It won't let you.
It won't let me...
Even after.
Really?
If you lime that now, it won't lime it. You'll miss that strip.
Yeah.
To you create that field, it's not gonna.
No, I mean,
Aren't you joining these fields up?
Oh, yeah. All right, yeah. Well, I'll just start filling this and jump back over to my... Oh, I wanted to see... Oh, yeah, I wanted this tractor. I forgot.
What you do is you just park the thing there and let it start filling and leave it. Let it fill.
I did. I gotta take this down here, and I need this tractor for my plowing. I gotta swap out tractors. Ooh, I hit my tractor. Way to go. Actually, I hit your tractor.
That's not nice.
Alright. I only use this tractor for combining the fields. But I gotta wait for Karen to get the bale picked up.
Well, there should be room there from some bits there.
Okay. Alrighty.
Even if you start down the far end.
That's a good idea. Kaz, how you doing?
About time you showed up. You're fired for being on time.
Yes, we got it up and going again. Where is this? Something about a scripting from another mod. So now we're starting pretty much. We have to start a new save game, all that. So this is where we're at right now. Same mods, just different. You know, just the kiwi map. So if you want to go in there and grab the kiwi map, but you probably have it already because you created it.
And also the other thing that's been changed is the bale fork.
Bale fork. Oh yeah, there's a bale fork in there that you have to grab too. So there's two things you need.
And also the that's easy to get hold of. That's off off Giant's Hub. Any other that van that repairs.
Oh, the service van.
Yeah.
So there's 3 mods you gotta grab.
Service van is only because had that for the other map for repairing.
I remember I used to play. He would get so irritated when I'd add a mod or two every 4 or 5 days.
Oh. That's when I struggled
Now
with. Yeah, I struggled with mods bad.
There's this new guy. He adds 3 or 4 mods a day. What's his name?
Perrin, apparently, because he does it on me now. But at least he gives me a heads up a day ahead of time. Oh, he's updating. Cool.
Well, we got to the point now, I think we just about got everything right except for fixing this auto load trailer up right now.
Oh, there was one thing I was going to tell you, Kaz. On Taylor Farms, I never noticed it before, and I bet Perrin never noticed it, or no one noticed it. But Levi and I did today when we were kind of horsing around on the map. There is a, I don't know, a plant floating in the air.
Oh,
Oh, you saw it too?
me?
cotton can be harvested. Yeah, we don't harvest cotton. We did it once, and that was enough. Fertilizer now.
Did it once at 400 miles an hour.
So you saw that plant floating in the air too? We never noticed it. I took pictures of it. I don't know where it's at now. I played that map for 2 months and I never noticed that thing floating in the air.
Only time I noticed a couple of plants floating in the air is once we started terraforming something and it lowered it.
That's by the house next to the farm. Yes. Yep. Across the street from the farm, that kitty corner from the farm. There's a plant floating in the air. Okay, you know about it.
I think we got a couple of plants floating around in the air on this one there, haven't we?
Do we? I don't.
Because we leveled a couple of things out.
Oh yeah. Yep. But I can deal with that stuff. As long as it doesn't have collision, I'm fine.
Everything should have a collision, especially that plant that's in the air.
Well, the plant near the house is floating in the air a little bit because it flattened it out a little bit there, so the house would sit level.
Oh no, we're talking about on.
I know, on Taylor Farm.
Oh, okay.
Ouch.
I think you got, you know, those other fern bushes.
Huh. Before I have that finished. Taylor Farms ain't a 4 times map? Doing
No.
a 4 times Taylor Farm.
It's
No.
a 2 times.
Really?
It's only a 2 times. Yeah.
Wow. I thought that was
That's why we could drive around pretty quick. If you notice this one, you got to drive a lot further.
Make that Taylor Farms a 16 map.
Good luck now.
Oh, it didn't have like an interstate or something running down through the middle of it with on and off ramps. So, and then make your sell points are really far away, so you have to take the semi and get on the interstate. That would be cool.
Used to play had that.
Huh?
That Tasman had that in FS9. 7.
In 17, yep. And so did the Corn Belt. That was a 16 time map. I played that. That had an interstate running down the middle of it. So did oh, what's that other map that had an interstate that you had to get on and get off it?
I'll be back.
Where? Oh, here we back. Got it. There has been an update for that on Taylor's Farm. Oh, cool. That's okay, I just lost where the hell I was at. There. Floating path. Okay. Floating plant taken out on last update. Oh, okay. So when I look for Taylor Farms, that should be version 3, right? But I think we're on version 2 right now. This map here, Kiwi Farm, has my first map I made. Oh. So Kiwi is the first map you did. I thought Taylor Farms was the first map you did.
Now.
1.3. Alright, that's the one I gotta look for 1.3 for the plant. Actually, I'll wait for the one that you're updating now. With the 4X map. I can live with the floating plant on top of the sky.
Nope. Game breaker.
Is it?
Yep.
Maybe for you, but not me.
Nope, it's a game breaker.
And
Not
the other
realistic.
thing,
Everything else you do on that map is realistic, and you're gonna let a floating tank go by?
and the other thing is
It's
around
not even doing 30 miles an hour.
so around the main farm, have a nice flat area there.
Cool.
As we found out on that when we were playing Taylor Farm, that you know the how much it ran downhill on us.
Oh yeah, but that's no
No, it's no game breaker.
no God no. It's just basically terraforming. That's nothing. I'm not worried about that. But he doesn't need to fix that.
Yeah, but then don't you have drainage issues?
We'll be doing flat areas on 4-time Taylor Farms. I'll be adding a placeable area in it also. Cool. That'd be kind of cool if you did do it a placeable area, because what I'd like to do eventually down the road is get like, I want to start like a co-op and have people start farms, and then I run the co-op and I haul fertilizer to the various farmers that own land, and they buy from me.
You want to start a farm where you are basically going to extort us for money.
Yeah, that's it. Where they have to buy the fertilizer and everything through me. And I'll run around and spray your fields, and I'll deliver your dry fertilizer and your seed and your lime. Oh, I'll spread your lime too. I have to, because I'm a lime company.
Oh. It's like we need to turn lime off on that map and invest in pigs and cows.
Crap, I think I got this all. Did I miss any spots?
Not what I know of.
Alright, then I'm going to grab your plow and start terrorizing.
Terrorizing.
But in order to do that one, I need to talk Karen and go a little bit more realistic. That's like pulling teeth. That's right, my case doesn't pull your plow, does it?
And should have what? Should have that plow on there.
No, my case doesn't pull your plow. I have to swap. I'll have to park my case and jump in here.
I thought it was the right case on that
No,
plow.
you are. You're right. You're right. You're all right. I was gonna use my my case, but that ain't gonna pull the plow. That won't pull the plow.
Done that. It does pull it, it's just not at that speed.
Right.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Case doesn't work. It's junk. Delete.
Factory scripts are out that far away now. Factory scripts are not that far away now. Fingers crossed. Oh, that'd be cool. So we can start hauling stuff and in the factories. That'd be cool.
It's one thing I miss.
Yeah, taking plums to the factory and stuff. That'd be awesome.
You could start a where you just buy crops and you're the producer, and then you just ship your products, your beer, your bread, your whatever.
Right. Oh, Karen, when you use that other plow, make sure that's not on Creta. I forgot to turn that off.
Most times I don't use it.
Okay. For the last time, I did not use that John Deere plow. It sucks.
The only time I'll use that one if I've got to create a field.
And then I already got it set for you then.
Otherwise I don't use it.
Alright, here we go. Let me get this straightened out.
Wait a sec. I've got to catch up to you.
Why?
To get this coat of fertilizer on. Oh, is that already fertilized, I think?
The grass will be.
Yeah, well, I'll put a coat on in here.
Excuse me. Fine.
Oh, you done banging around yet?
Well, you've been fertilized.
It's either you banging around or it's CJ banging around. See, if you have that factory script, that means you can make produce your own seed and fertilizer with those ones from 17 if they get converted to 19. You just gotta put the new scripts in for 19 in it.
John, quit making modding sound easy.
I know. Oh, don't worry. Somebody will make it. You can do it.
Somebody.
Nobody will.
Somebody up north. Somebody in the great state of Wisconsin. Somebody where it all started with Adam. So.
Hey, and that Taylor Farms map that you're doing on 4X, are you going to put a tavern on the map? Because we get pretty thirsty after a hard day's work in the field. We need a drink.
What's they gonna save and sell hops there?
Yes.
All right, John, let's go. I'll meet you there. You and me, that's the live stream we'll do. Me and you getting a drink. One of us, the stomach won't tolerate it, and the other one won't be able to walk. And yes, my stomach's fine.
Oh, so you're the one that won't be able to walk.
Yep.
Oh, I could tolerate it. It's the other part of the problem. Oops. Get some headlamps here so I can actually turn this thing around.
Wish I had a pocket.
Alright, got a pretty good headline on this side. I should be able to turn that. Wow, after you cultivate it, it cultivates that fertilizer in, and now you can probably go over it again.
Hopefully when we plant corn in here, it'll fertilise on the next run.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I can get these dark patches in. That way they're going to show up. And I don't like a spotted field. I don't know why. It just bugs me. Even though it's no big deal.
Why do you bite?
I read that one. My plow is wider than yours.
Oh.
Really?
I think so. They're probably still marked at what, 15 meters? But I bet this plow is narrower than the one my plow, but you have to say both say 15 meters. This is more like a 12.
Well, it makes up in speed anyhow.
Well, I'll go in there and XML mine up to freaking 90 miles an hour.
And then you'll bring it in the game, and you'll have forgotten, and it doesn't do 90, it does 50.
Yeah.
Because you put in 90,
In
but
kilometers.
the game runs on kilometers now.
Yep. But if it does 50, I'll be fine with that. The only thing I really haven't quite figured out is when you do the horsepower, the working speed, you have to do something else with it also besides just reducing the working speed. Don't ya? No, I mean the horsepower that it takes to pull it. That's what I meant.
Yeah, there's something with the house that's got to be changed, and I still can't figure that one out yet. Because if I could, I would have fixed it on that plough by now. But I can't find that part anywhere in the XML scripting.
It's gotta be though. Isn't it would be in the weight? If you lighten it up, it'll take a less tractor to pull it. If you lighten it up, it won't. The gravity won't dig it in the ground more.
Not that, it's some other thing that's got to be changed. Well, I can't harvest the barley because that's not ready.
Not ready yet.
And I can't.
You can't plant corn yet until I get at least halfway across the field.
Or even further.
Yeah, I know.
The reason that is, otherwise I'll catch up to you real quick.
Well, you can buy another 900 horse stagger and another plow and join in.
You won't take you that long to get that done.
It'll take you longer to buy it and drive down here and I'll have it done already. I was thinking about that, Aaron. Why did you make me stack all those bales against that barn yesterday and we could have just stuck it in that storage shed?
Because it converts them, it converts it all over to loose.
And then you couldn't take your pecan thing and just go underneath there and put that exact amount of liters in it? Of each?
Yeah, just gotta make sure you stop it on time. But then it still wouldn't have worked with that trailer anyhow. That's the problem, is the scripting for it.
It's scripted especially for bales.
As I said, because we're running Alfalfa's auto load trailer, the first version.
Right, yeah, I understand all that. That's just...
And they've other things, the latest version, so that's where we got the problems.
Right, but if it did work, it would be scripted just for bales anyways. It wouldn't, you couldn't dump it in loose.
You could dump it, it's still a dump it in there loose if it was no conflicts.
So if we just got another pecan and just
Except it was not, but it's not made for that amount either.
no, we'll just increase the volume like we do with everything else we have.
Yeah. Hopefully then it should work. If it's the same amount. Because it works out at 200,000 litres of silage, 200,000 litres of hay and 100,000 litres of straw. About.
Right.
You can go a little bit slightly under either one there because it's got that balance range in there. That little bit of leeway you got anyhow.
So technically, if we do it that way, we wouldn't even need them TMR bunkers. If we're
What
gonna,
from
if we're gonna mix our
with chaff? You mean we wouldn't need chaff?
right. Well, we would need. We would still need chaff for silage.
Not if you bale it.
Not if you bale it, right? But for realism wise, you would want to take your tractor and scoop it and dump it in your TMR pump.
Not with the not how they done it with the Anderson pack. Now you stick your grass bales and that in there, and you get silage bales. You know, from the wrapper.
Right.
In the Anderson pack now.
Right. Yep.
You put your grass in there and that grass bales, and it wraps it, and you've got silage bales.
Mine was giving me sausage.
Yeah, till you cut them.
I put in grass bales and I would get sausage links.
I need to buy that Anderson pack.
I have thought about it.
But there really isn't anything that trips my trigger to say, yeah, jump right out and grab it.
Well, the only thing that was in there, only one thing, and that was for wrapping.
Yep. Me too.
Oh crap, if we bought the thing, then we could use that bale wrapper and make those sausages across in that old time farm. Or is that still a new technology versus the 50s?
I don't know. I have no idea, John. When did they start wrapping bales?
I honestly don't know. I want to say it was done after I was born, so that's 67, so mid-70s? You have to look it up. Google it. When did they start wrapping bales for silage? There's got to be some history buff out there that knows.
Are you asking me or telling Karen?
I think I just told everybody that's listening.
Did you notice yesterday of this DB120, the seed and the fertilizer usage is pretty well equal?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Took a little bit of working out to get it pretty close.
I downloaded those John Deere logging equipment off Mod HUD.
Did you reprogram your
No.
joystick?
No. I don't know if I wanna, because I just thought of something. Even though I have the 2 joysticks, that's 4 axes, and I need 6 axes. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, you got the side panel then still.
Huh?
Then you got the side panel. The button box.
Right. But yeah, I could do that. And then I thought of doing my, using my foot pedals as swinging right and left. Okay.
Okay.
That would take care of one axis. And then I use my right side ones to raise the boom up and down. Then go left and right will run the, oh, I had it all in my head. I was thinking earlier about it. Because I know the left side, I run my stick. It's called the stick. That one that swings the outer boom. It's called a stick. My left side, up and down, will run the stick.
What about the twig?
That would run off. Okay, that was left and right on the right side. That will open and close the clam. And the left side, left and right, would swing the clam one way or the other. So did I get them all? Yeah. Yeah, 5 axes. And then I thought about, remember that if I forward, you could extend the boom out, it telescopes out.
Uh-huh.
There's my problem. I don't have a thing for that. And then I was wondering, what if I could use that as 1 and 3 on the steering wheel? Would that work as a in and out?
I don't know. I just had a thought though. Why not use your joystick on your side panel? You have more there than you're remembering. You have forward and backwards, left and right, and it twists. So that gives you another.
I can't get the twist to work on neither
Really?
one of the button boxes.
Yeah, but even those joysticks should have twists too.
Not on the steering wheel, SATEC steering wheel, I don't think.
I'm not talking about the steering wheel, I'm talking about the joysticks.
Well, yeah, they do, but I'm talking about the SATEC steering wheels that I pretty much got laying in a pile here. They have 2 joysticks on them. And I thought...
They have gamepad joysticks, Karen, like on your PS4 or Xbox.
No, I'm talking about like the Logitech joysticks sticking that. I mean, that's got backwards and forwards, left and right, plus twist.
Twist, yep, yeah, they do.
Plus also the Logitech one's got I think it's got another button stuff on the top as well. It's got heaps of button stuff on it as well.
You just need to go downstairs right now. Disconnect Levi's button box and come back upstairs and plug it in.
I thought of that. I wonder if that would work.
I believe there's some. I've seen people talk about that. I don't remember if there's something special extra you have to do, or if you just plug it in and go.
I would think that if I unplugged my steering wheel and pedals, that would be gamepad 1 and gamepad 2. But then I won't have no steering wheel to maneuver. The maneuver.
Can't you add more of them anyhow, can't you? Gamepad 3, gamepad 4?
No, you only get 2 gamepads. And
That
then you got your keyboard and mouse on the other one.
That's it.
Yep. In this game, yes. It'd be nice if we could add as many gamepads as we want.
That's why that Thrustmaster dual set is why they got the software. It makes it into one. That makes them 2 into 1 joystick.
Yep.
Instead of 2.
And that's why I was gonna unplug the SATEC side panel and plug the steering wheel in and use the joysticks as gamepad 2. And I'll just use the joysticks. I'd probably lose my freaking mind getting that set up and trying to figure it out.
Probably then you'll lose your mind trying to operate it.
Yeah, once I get that part figured out. Actually, if you get it where you're used to going forward, back, and everything else, it's that part is actually just getting used to the levers and how which way everything works. Once you get that down pat, then it'd be good to go.
Looks like I'll be coming to a stop when I get up the end there because not enough field.
But yeah, as far as that twist, I think that has something to do with the mouse. I am so tempted to rip that mouse right out of here for when I put the game on, because it interrupts the side panel for some reason. I got something crossing. Never had this problem in 17. You are putting soybeans in, right?
Corn.
Huh? I'm down to one watcher.
What do you want soybeans for?
I was just messing with you to see if you're... But we will be putting soybeans in. So
Yeah, but not just yet.
This is a cash crop dairy farm. I actually thought about that's what Rugged Country map is going to be, is more of a cash crop farm. So now it's going to be like soybeans, corn, and wheat, barley, stuff like that.
Just a few chickens and a few cows, and that's about it as far as animals go.
Yep, and we'll just do a massive, massive planting of corn, and it'll take both of us planting corn on different fields. And
Really be looking for the highest paying crops. The ones that's got the highest return.
well, yeah, but
Like canola and soybeans and things like that.
oh, I'll still put corn in. Lots of corn, lots of soybeans, lots of wheat,
Just so you,
lots of canola, hops.
just saying the low paying ones, you don't make much money out of them, but the high paying ones, at least when you're playing them, you make money.
I'm gonna do a lot of hops. We're gonna go hops again.
You gotta wait till Easter to do that.
Are you gonna dye eggs next weekend?
No, I'm camping.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're gonna go camping Easter weekend. Oh, what the heck?
We leave Wednesday.
Did you figure out where you're running off to?
Where I'm what?
Where you're running off to?
Oh yeah, we're going down Shard Rock in Illinois.
Oh, okay. And that's just you and Zach.
For the beginning, and then Jake and his family will meet us.
Okay. That's gonna be cold.
Not really.
No?
Low 40s to high 50s.
Cold.
Yep. Too cold for me to go camping.
Oh my god.
That's perfect for Zach, because he's a sweatbox anyways.
Oh my god, yeah. Be able to get him to go hiking probably without too much issue. Whereas, man, it hits 70 and forget about it.
He loves winter, doesn't he? He's a winter person.
He's totally fine. Went to the gym today. He walked outside in pants and a t-shirt.
And I was outside bundled up unloading my trailer. wouldn't be bad if that wind wouldn't be so raw. We get this corn planted and we can fast forward time a little bit.
Yeah, 'cause there's no animals.
Nope.
You guys do much camping over in Aussie?
I don't, but other people do.
Do they?
With their big old snakes and spiders that are eat you alive. Oh, I was supposed to. You were supposed to send her a picture of. Oh, what was that bug that she wanted? She wanted a picture of it. Some bug or spider or something that's special to Australian that is just huge and dangerous and poisonous and
Now you really lost me.
I don't know. I'll have to ask her.
Bug?
Why don't you just Google it?
Well, that's what I told her. But she wants to know if you ever had that bug in your house.
Which deadly spider are we talking about?
But say you do have deadly spiders there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And as far as I know, Australia's pretty well one of the most places in the world that's got all the most deadliest snakes.
Pretty much, yeah. So why do you want to live there where there's all these deadly spiders and snakes?
Because you haven't financed to leave town?
Huh?
Because you haven't financed him to leave town yet?
Because I was born here?
Yeah, but aren't you afraid that you're going to run across one of those snakes or it's going to slither across your chest while you're sleeping? Or
Why?
one of those spiders crawling around?
Well, shouldn't get any of them snakes in the house because there's nowhere for them to get in.
That you know of.
Well, that'd have to be pretty good.
We had a snake in our house back when we lived on Portage Road up here.
Well, yeah, no, you've got...
Don't know how it got in the
Yeah,
house.
leave your door open for 2 seconds
Don't
and
leave.
they slither right in.
Don't leave any. I don't walk away and leave any doors open. Screen doors, security doors, whatever you like. Screen doors mainly. Got all them.
Oh, that just scares the
Got
crap out of me.
Most of them. All the ones I got on my house are all. You close them or they close behind you. One of the two.
If I lived in that area, I'd be nailing the door shut.
Nailing the door shut.
Oh, God.
Snakes are afraid of nails.
Alrighty.
Then
No,
you got-
go away. I'm hungry. Go make me something to eat.
You certainly can't keep all. You can't. It's very hard to keep all the deadly spiders out of the house, though.
Really? So you do have them deadly old crappy things in the house? Oh, God.
They can get in the house easy because they're spiders.
Do you smack them yet when you see one?
Well, the ones that's deadly, I get rid of real quick
How
if I
often?
find them.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, how often do you see one in
Not
your house?
very often.
Oh, God. Are you done planting over there?
Nearly. I'm on my last run. I'll tell you when I get to the end. I've killed quite. I got rid of a lot of dead when I was younger, I got rid of a lot of some of the deadly snakes.
Yeah, but you just keep coming back though, so you didn't get rid of them. You just depleted the herd.
I'm done.
How many hours? We're at 19, so 11 hours. Go.
I let you go to sleep, did it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I was at 19. Oh, look at that. Perfect.
What farmer goes to bed at 7 o'clock at night?
Mm-hmm. Apparently we do. In the wintertime they do. Because you got to get up early in the morning and milk the cows. It takes you 2 hours to warm up just to get out the door. Now what do we got to do?
Why don't you milk the cows?
Oh, look at that. It grew one stage.
One stage. Yep.
Excuse me, sorry.
And that's still not ready.
What?
This.
It's never ready after one.
It was growing.
It's growing, but it takes a few days for it to go through.
God. Why can't I go? Oh, I'm not an administrator.
Maybe you should talk with the person who runs the farm.
There's somebody that runs the farm?
I don't understand. If you have your own thing, why do I have to keep logging in as administrator? Because ain't I the host?
Still gotta log in.
There it goes. It turned. It turned, Perrin.
Very lightly.
Still turned.
Not all of it though.
No. Run across it. It will. We're just not.
You still need to go a bit more advanced and further in time though.
To get it into the darker yellow and orange.
So what's the real time? We speed the time up then. And it should get there a bit quicker then.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it to...
Well, I speeded the time up to 120.
I wanted to get the rendering. Map hasn't filled in yet.
Some of it's light yellow and some of it's that lighty orangey, very light.
There we go. Now it's starting to move. Look at that. You get to mow your grass again.
And what do you, once that's ready, you'll be going.
You want me to grab the
Get it.
combine then, huh? Woohoo!
Harvest and put straw down.
Harvest and put straw down. Got it. Are you baling the straw or are you picking it up loose?
I'll bale some of it and pick up the rest loose.
Boy, chat's pretty quiet today.
That's one way to do it. Bale some and pick up the rest. Shall I slow time down again?
You got to the where you want to be?
Not really. It'll be dark before it gets to that point.
Well, then flip her over to another day. And the corner will be ready. Alright, I think you got to go to 19, then hit it another.
Yeah.
When I hit 12 on that last hours.
Yeah, that takes it back.
And
Because that takes it back to 7 in the morning. But first I've got to get to 19. As you see, the time's getting there.
Yep. We got another 3 hours yet.
Won't take too long.
Alright, gotta hit this and make sure I get the right one. 12.
We're up to 15. Didn't 17, it had a lot faster speed too, didn't it?
Huh?
I said in 17 they had a lot faster than 120.
Yeah, I think it was 240. But that was
I think
that
it
was
went up.
after we had the scripts for it. Then we could go up to 240 and
I think it went up to 3,000, I think.
well, that was on that sleep mod too. I didn't use that one much.
No, I just skipped time. Getting there.
Yeah.
Once it gets to 19, I'll turn the 120 off and
Hit the 12 hours.
then go to the 12 hours, and then I'll be right. Because I'm at near the house now.
And then we'll be on the right time as our real time too. For when
A
we
lot
come
closer.
in. Yeah.
A lot closer to it. Won't be too far out. That's it. Oh, where is it? Time. Real time. Back. Sleep.
No. There we are. It's raining.
Raining?
I don't know. Oh wow, what the hell? Why does
Pretty
that
close.
do that? I'm locked
Pretty
up
close
now.
now. Now you gotta jump out of the vehicle and jump back out again.
Oh, is that what
whatever.
it does?
I don't know what it is. I found it on the country too when I went forward there. Don't know why, but it just.
Huh, that's weird.
Because most times you do the sleep, don't you?
Yeah.
And it doesn't affect it there.
No. Because you're already out of the vehicle.
Which chicken one did you put down?
That one. That's the wrong one?
Yeah.
That's the only chicken one I could see in there.
It's right on the very end.
No, I missed it then.
You put an in-game one in.
Oh, I did? Oops.
I'll have to get rid of it.
No, sell it. Just put another one down.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I thought it was all the way across.
It's the chicken one. That only has 400 chickens. Don't want that one.
You want the 2,000.
Yep. And also it's got no fences.
Now maybe I can terraform that back before you land the other one. Just put my road back. Or won't it still work?
What have I got to do?
Remember I put a big old hump in the road over there?
Put a hump in the road?
Yeah. On the side there?
Oh. I can't.
It won't let you. I don't own the field. Or road.
Might be able to fix some of it up.
Wow. This is a big field.
It's big, but not that big.
Put a hired worker on it, go out and have some fresh air and come back. The only one watching is me.
I don't think I can fix up next to the road there at the moment.
You're still playing with those chickens?
No, I'm playing around with the terraforming thing at the moment. Can't fix up the road properly at the moment because it says you don't own the land.
No. That means
Until we buy that other
path.
field on the opposite side there, then we can fix up the road. Then we'll be right. Now, where do I put this?
Corn's ready too, it looks like.
Chickens are done.
Geez, we made money.
They're all fixed up.
How come I don't remember harvesting this field last time? I think you did it. Because I was plowing while you were harvesting.
Yeah. What I'll do is I'll bring this hook lift truck one over with the thing on the back over there so you can offload when you get fuller.
Okay.
I'll park it part way along this end here.
Every time I see that truck, I think of a manure spreader box. Gotta be a freaking way get that to recognize it.
Sooner or later I'll have to buy that grass tetherer. But you got some after you be able to buy some chickens.
Should be able to.
On Rugged Farm there, because as I said, I did all that harvested all that wheat and got bales off that field.
Right.
Next to the barn, there's the bales of hay are stacked 3 high.
Really? Did you fix up my mess?
No. Then the rest of it got stuck in the barn.
I'm not even halfway across yet, am I?
And you think this feels big? The field across from where where you had the chickens there, that field across there, that one?
Yeah.
That one's bigger than this one.
Oh, that's why we got to buy a couple of combines. We're going to be buying 3 or 4 of them, putting hired workers on it, chasing them with bends. Frickin' thing. Oh, did it.
And that's what's missing at the moment too, isn't it?
Chaser bend?
No, the pickup wagon with the rakes on it.
Oh yeah, yep. You got that one. See, that's usually why, I think that's why I have the 8R. That's why I have an 8R, because that'd be perfect for that. The 8R. If you have your inner...
You'll have to buy that after.
By what? The 8R?
The tractor and that pickup wagon with the rakes on it.
No, I'm just trying to open this damn thing up.
Once I get so far across, might be worrying about any more bales then. The rest be loose.
Are you sure we didn't have 2 combines going across this field? Because I do not remember it being this long of a field. Taking this long.
And you had the 1 combine. Didn't own 2. Eventually you get across the other side anyhow. You must be getting fuller now.
Already emptied.
Oh. You'll be getting up to your 2nd time before long. I think what we did last time, once we planted ready for planting, I think we planted corn in this one as well.
Mm-hmm. And we harvested that. We actually harvested that other field too.
Yeah.
Because we had a
bunker.
Yep. We put corn in this one. Actually, I think I left the stream after we got done. And you picked up this. You put corn in this one.
Yeah.
And then the other field over there, what was that one? After we
Which
harvested
one?
corn. After we harvested the corn, what did we put in there? Canola or something? We had enough TMR.
Can't remember.
I know we didn't
Might
put
have been.
another.
I think it might have been soybeans.
Either soybeans or more wheat or barley or something.
No, it was either. I think it was either soybeans or canola, whatever the highest price item. Say, you know, what was for selling.
Eventually, I gotta get my cattle trailer and start hauling cows in. Oh yeah, because that's what we were gonna do on our Tuesday stream until we discovered
Yeah.
Tuesday or Wednesday that the map was broke.
At least we know what it is, or what to look for. So later on, I'll try and track down Alfalfa's latest version and remove this one and put the other one on, replace it, and then try that TMR mixer again and see if it's the same problem or not. And if it loads, works, well then we're right.
Yeah, because the pecan was the last one we put on, but after I put, or did you put that stock trailer and that one on at the same time?
Can't remember. No, I think it was the pecan I bought late after.
Yeah.
And also those forks at the time too.
Great. You're bailing way faster than me.
John, do you have an
Okay.
inferiority complex tonight?
What?
You have an inferiority complex tonight.
What do you mean by that?
Your plow's wider than mine. You're bailing faster than me.
Nah, I think my anxiety is kind of kicking in. Every once in a while, it doesn't, I don't even have to do anything. I can just sit here and relax and do combine and it starts flaring up.
Try preparation H-pads.
No, I just noticing that I started combining way before him, and he's already got that all picked up, and he's coming over to the center already. It's like, what the hell? How fast is he going?
32.
What?
32.
I'm doing 18, 19.
That's a you're he's doing 32, you're doing 30.
Yeah, 2 kilometers an hour faster.
And it makes that much of a difference?
No, he's just better at it.
Well, that too.
Once I finish this part where this side where I am, hopefully there'll be enough bales.
It's hard to stream on Saturday nights. People are out and about. They don't sit home and watch live streams.
Yeah, but Friday night was really good for you, and that doesn't seem like it was, it was that seems like it should fit the same mold.
And usually it does. Usually Fridays and Saturdays are iffy if I jump on or not, or that, you know, if they jump in or not or whatever. It depends on what the weather is like in whatever area. Yeah, I don't know. It's sometimes I'm almost tempted to do it on a Saturday afternoon and see what happens.
I've thought about doing one like a Saturday morning, calling, you know, and doing like Saturday morning cartoons. Not that the children would know what that is, but
Right. If I do one in the morning, it'd be my southern farming map. Just a quick 1 hour live stream thing. I had to set up
around.
a thumbnail for it, stuff like that.
Only because I'm not around then.
Oh, good lord! You have to get up in the middle of the night.
well, I'm parent, you can do it.
Don't think so.
Yeah, I'll show you how. In about, 7, 8 hours, you and me, I'll show you how it's done, and then you just roll it, I'll pay it back. I'll see you in the morning. Here's what you do. Black out all your windows. Turn on the lights. Unplug all the clocks. And ignore the clock on your computer. And you just go.
I think you can turn that off too, can't you? The clock on the computer?
No idea.
Oh, I don't think there's an option in it to turn the clock off.
Well, because the clock runs off the BIOS.
Oh, it does? Ooh, that was some lagging. First time I lagged like that in a long time. Look, I made a heart.
Still got to buy that too, I noticed.
What's that?
The water thing for the cows.
Mm-hmm. And that's, you gotta buy your K100 to put the tank on it.
Yeah.
What? It's only 8 o'clock. I got another 2 hours of live stream. You'll be in bed sleeping by the time I'm done. I also got to get my liquid fertilizer tank mounted on my truck.
Oh, you mean buy one?
Yeah. Buy one? What?
Or have you got one?
No, I got it. I got to buy it and put it on. We got a lot of things I gotta buy, because before we had all that fertilizer and seed stuff all lined up right over there. We don't have it anymore. Uh-oh. maxed out my filling of the combine.
You filled up.
Come on, puppy. Okay, make it to the corner end there, and I'll get up there. Jeepers, creepers.
Where'd you get them peepers?
Walmart. They're yellow and pink.
That's not how the song goes.
How big of a tanker is that?
What's the matter?
How big does that thing hold? It didn't even look like I even scraped the bottom yet.
A million?
Oh, no wonder.
I was tempted when I first did it. I was tempted to make it 2.5 million.
Oh, thank you.
Fill the bunker up in one go.
Oh, I would think that'd be jacked all up if you did that.
I've done it.
Have you?
Yeah, I got another. Had another trailer I was using. It held 3 million, and I filled that up and filled the bunker up.
Yeah, but how do you pack that with it? You put it all in like that at one shot.
I got my big bud. It's got extra weight. I rolled it a lot faster.
There.
I was trying to figure out. I wonder if I could jack up the weight of that New Holland wheel loader.
I would. I put that at 500,000 ton.
Jack up the weight so it rolls it real quick.
Like on Nick the Hick, he rolled over it once, and that thing was done.
Don't have to have it quite that bad, I don't think.
I bet that even the strong farmer could even pick it up.
I think the strong farmer can pick up the big bud one I got. It's got super massive weight on it.
Man, this field is massive.
As I said, there's a lot bigger fields than this one. You finished it yet?
No.
Must be getting near the end.
I still got a big chunk in the center yet to do.
Not bad.
About 10 more rounds. You'll have all the straw picked up before I even finish the field.
I picked up all the bales I did. So what do you want, an 8R?
Yeah. 8R.
There's only one in there, isn't it?
Should be, and it's got, should be from Custom Modding. CM.
Yeah.
Duals.
But
Narrow.
Flotation. LSW. Goodyear.
$8,400. Max it right out for
8,400. R.
what do you want? The skinny what?
skinny,
Road prop
yep,
drills.
Yep, row prop duals. All the way around.
Come on, Karen. LSW.
Jewels. You want any front weights on this thing?
Oh yeah, gotta max it out. I
And the
maxed
engine.
everything out. Engine is all the way up.
450.
Yep.
I think it's only the.
I'm going to be losing you guys here for a little bit.
You usually do if you're in that area.
450, yeah.
I'm going into it.
Can't do any more to it. Now, where's the... loading wagons?
Did you buy it?
Yeah,
Money didn't come up.
I'll have to check. I did click buy.
See, I thought I clicked buy on that cat truck, remember? And it wasn't on.
Yeah, I know. Strange.
Yeah, because the money didn't come up. I spent money. The money went down that time, but it still didn't say there it went. I say the money went down, but it now it shows 442,000.
Well, I did buy it then.
Yep.
Yeah, it's at the shop. Just that must be because you're still in there. To actually left it.
Yeah.
Then they both come up at once.
They did.
Well, must have, because I mean,
There's two
Oh, wait.
ARs sitting there now.
no, there's one 8R.
Oh.
I mean the trailer I bought as well. You know, the one with the
Right. Yep. the
brakes on it.
Yep.
Then once I pick it up, I'll stick that in that barn. If you're ever looking for straw. be in the barn.
Okay.
Or I'm sticking the grass and straw and stuff like that, or hay in the barn.
I'd like to know if wish they'd make case tractors like that, like the 8R and stuff. They just don't seem to buy very many of those.
No. It's like the Massey Ferguson, they don't do a great deal of them either. Everybody seems to be all John Deere.
Yep. I do have some modded Case Internationals. I should put them on the server. In 17, my go-to tractor was the T8. T8, T7. I don't even think I even ran a John Deere.
No, I never run the John Deere. Most of the time I had Massey Fergusons. There was a lot more variety of them in there in 17. And I think I had one that's, I think as far as I remember now, I had one that was a Case, but it was called the Beast because it was so big. It was big, a big tractor.
Yeah.
It was huge. But also using a lot of them seeders, you know, the ones that curled up, you know, the ones that's like a half circle.
Mm-hmm.
And they folded up.
I still got my 60-foot case seeder. I can't imagine how long it would take me to use that 60-foot seeder to cross these fields. I'd still be freaking planting.
Some big seeders. I had some of, I used mainly the biggest one they had up what you could get. Well, the map I was playing on a lot anyhow.
What do they use chickpeas for?
Not sure. I know that in 17 the map I was playing a lot of, one of the fields, one of the big fields, it was in acres, it was over 120 acres, which is a big field.
And around here, that's just one of many we have around here, 120 acres under irrigation.
Yeah, but in 17 that was considered a real big field.
Yep.
Bigger than this one. I don't think you wanted to play that. The map it had a a real big field. I think it was 750 acres.
Oh yeah, I would. I'd get like 4 or 5 combines, 5 plows, and let them
You
loose.
need it. You certainly would need them.
I forgot to empty. Remember they're empty.
If you don't, you'll be driving all the way back up again.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing I always kept an eye on. If it's getting near, if it wasn't enough to go down and back up again, I emptied it. I always looked at roughly after I emptied it. I did a run and then look how much I had in there, and if it was 5,000 a run, or if it was 10,000 a run, or 12,000, at least I've got an idea what it was.
Yep, I only got maybe one more round. Maybe 2 rounds.
You should see how big the pile of straw is when you use a 100-meter header.
Oh, I know. I saw that on Nick the Hick when he turned his 100-meter one on. I was like, holy crap.
That was what was one of my pictures I had on my Discord there, with all the red bales all lined up. It was just bale after bale after bale, no 20,000 litre bales. It was just, didn't have to drive very far, and it was pushing another bale out.
Yep.
And when I got to the end where I stopped or anything, it just piled the grass, I mean the straw up there, and I got there with a baler, and the bale was on top of a bale virtually. It was just a bale dumped out, and you drove forward. It was just wide enough for a bale to drop out again. Because the pile was so big.
Yep.
Trouble is, I got the tractor, it got stuck on it. This is where I've got strong farmer in there to drag it forward slightly.
Yep. Dakota, how you doing? Just got home from working. 44 hours in the field. Cool. Planting those soybeans, corn, and all that cool crap. How many acres did you get planted today? Dakota's the Minnesota one.
Are you asking or telling?
Both. I think I'm asking. I'm pretty sure, because I think CJ was the North Carolina.
Yeah, CJ's NC.
Must be getting near the end now.
Nope, I still got a half a field to go. Yeah, I just got that little bit up here in the corner and now I'm done. Oh yeah, I do remember combining this field. I think you and I both did.
Yeah.
Because I remember launched it over this terraforming over here. The combine.
Oh, right where the bunkers are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you launched them on the first time there.
Yep.
Didn't have that problem today.
No, no. I think we both combined that field. Or we did, you were doing something, or I don't know. I don't remember it taking that long the first time. What header? Okay, that's what we're doing. We gotta fold this up. Lower it. Unhook it. Fold this up. And then park it. I'm actually getting very hungry.
Food time.
Huh?
Food time.
I know.
That's why you have children.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Yeah.
Really simple. Tomorrow comes around, he goes, I want to play Farm Simulator with you, Dad. And you go, I wanted a sandwich last night. Did I get a sandwich? No. Well, to reality.
Let's see here. What are we doing now?
You could get chickens, I guess.
I get to buy chickens. Wow, you got that. Where is it? Oh, you stuck it in the middle of the... I got it. Okay, here we go. How many chickens do you want?
Ever how many you want to buy?
We're people, we're gonna buy chickens. This is not a chicken farm.
Because you got the truck there for after once you finish buying them with the wheat anyhow.
That's gonna be really cool. Our next map, we should be a very huge chicken farm. 75,000 chickens.
Is that what you're going to do on Rocket Country now?
Maybe we should. But I have to buy a new keyboard. After that. Did you know they said the keystroke, lifetime keystroke on the keyboard is 10,000 smacks or hits?
That it?
Yeah, 10,000. By the time Farm Simulator 19 is done, I would have worn out this keyboard.
Not unless somebody comes up with the right scripting somewhere that way you can scroll it.
Oh, or just go in there and say how many and type in 100 or whatever and hit buy.
Or a space there, how many of this chicken you want?
Mm-hmm.
I want 100 white chickens, I want 100 brown chickens.
Yeah, something. I can't believe anyone hasn't came up with that script yet. I honestly ain't got a clue how many I got.
Who's counting?
Huh?
I said, who's counting?
Oh, I got 25,000 chickens. $25,000 worth of chickens.
You'll soon know if you can't buy any more chickens.
Well, then I hit the 2,000 chickens.
No, you'll hit 3,000.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. 32,500. Confirm.
Now you gotta feed them.
279, 104, and 117. So 2, 3, 4, almost 400 chickens. Now I gotta go feed them. Oops.
Did you buy a rooster?
Why?
Then they breed, don't they?
No, I don't. I think they breed no matter if you have a rooster or not.
No. Oh well, it doesn't matter then.
Oh, fine. I'll buy 2 for you. Roosters don't give you eggs.
One rooster will do.
1 rooster would do?
Yeah. Keep him occupied.
Poor rooster. Even I can't handle that many. Why would you want that many? Can't handle the one you got, you know. I'd shoot myself. Did I
Well, I
get
don't
that?
have that problem. I don't have that problem. I've got no one.
That's it? That's all the wheat you're gonna take? Okay.
Wouldn't be very much for them. That many. Chickens don't take a lot, really. It's not like cows.
It's either 10,000 per a key, or is it 100,000? Something like that. God, I have to check it out again because I could have swore Bitwit said that.
What?
That your keys on your keyboard, any key, 10,000 strokes. And he says that's more than what that computer will ever need. On any kind of gaming.
But you do hear people wearing keyboards out.
Oh, this puppy's gonna be wore out. I can guarantee that. Oops, I can't get around that way. I can pretty much guarantee it. By the time this game is done, we've wiped out that.
What's these field gonna need now? Fertilizer, and does it need lime?
I'm gonna look right now. It's harvest.
Really?
No lime, just fertilizer.
Just fertilizer.
Fertilizer and plow.
And so in other words, it's got to be fertilized and then plowed and then planted.
That's what my guess is. I don't know what you're gonna plant it in.
Corn.
Is that what we're doing? Okay.
Oh, for this time anyhow.
Right. Alrighty.
So we still don't know about the.
Oh, I
about
can't even
TMR.
lime it, can I?
Fertilize it.
Or fertilize it until you pick that straw, because otherwise it won't fertilize where that straw's laying.
Well, if you start up the other end, you should be right. I only got a few more runs down over here.
You haven't even took that damn tractor and emptied it yet, have you?
Yeah,
Have you?
I already emptied it once. It was almost full, so I emptied it. I got a run back up to the end and run back down again, and I'm finished. At least one thing, this pickup wagon is picking up 2 rows at a time.
And we lost Dakota now.
Can you go across the field quick?
Getting there.
Didn't think it went that far across the field in one go. Not unless you've got a 1,000 meter spreader.
We can arrange that.
Do the field in one go.
Mm-hmm.
Drive down the middle, finished.
What time is it?
8:30.
Mm-hmm. I'm hungry.
I'll have to go and find something soon then.
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, at least I picked up the straw bales for you.
Well, thank you. Oh, I would have did that before I do fertilizing.
I know, well I said I picked them up anyhow.
I'm definitely going to be buying another combine down the road here.
When we get another field or something.
Yeah, at least one or two more. Because I think I'd much rather chase them than to run them.
Now you got that truck,
Truck?
the hook lift truck,
Yeah.
to chase them with, I mean.
Yeah, yes. I'll get a chaser, Ben. Run my 9R or my K Stagger.
I'm finished. I'm done.
Yay! We harvest 2 fields. So when did 18 miles an hour, which is your 30, become so slow?
I don't know.
Fields.
Because the field's so big?
Hmm?
What, because the field's so long and big it feels a lot worse now?
Yeah. I don't remember it taking this long to do this field. Seems like we had the fields done and we
It's
did
a
the
big
chaff
field.
and everything else. I don't understand why it seems to be taking. Maybe because last time was a new map and now we're doing our 3rd time around.
I think you got a little bit lost from playing rugged country last night there with the smaller fields. Got them done quick.
I posted something in your Discord, John.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
I did.
Huh?
You want to look?
I don't know.
I know you do.
It better be a naked woman.
Well, it's close.
Huh?
It's close.
A naked man in Walmart.
No.
That's funny. I'll catch it when I get the fertilizer out of the other end.
I found that in a minute ago when I was sitting on my thinking chair.
Oh. Oh, good God. I don't need to see that.
See what?
You're sitting on your thinking chair and you're sending me pictures? Sorry,
I didn't send you a picture. Who said I sent you a picture? I said I posted something in your Discord. I didn't say I sent you pictures.
Well, you don't even need to post something in Discord looking like that.
Who said I took a picture of myself and posted it in your Discord? Do that now.
Iber modding.
2.
Ooh, irrigation system.
Says it's supposed to come out tomorrow.
Really? Guess where that's gonna go? I can see.
Yeah. After being on my thinking chair, I don't know where you want to stick that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, I know where you're gonna be sticking it. I hope it works better than 17s.
17s actually worked really well. They just didn't work in multiplayer.
Because I think these fields would be perfect to have irrigation systems on them.
Only ones I found in 17 with the irrigation things that it costs you a fortune to do it. And water cost.
Really?
Well, the
I
one
don't
I
remember paying
found.
anything for water.
Yeah, it did fertilizer.
Free fertilizer.
I had one working pretty good on Hobbs Farm until it works fine, but as soon as you save the game, get out and come back in it the next time, it's all curled up and all kind of weirdness. Like,
I had no problem with it on the UMRV. It worked fine there. But we tried it in like multiplayer and other things, and it had major issues.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And
No, the
with
one
that, I think it's done with the stream.
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You said to Levi, not 30 minutes ago, I've got 2 more hours, and that would have made it 10 o'clock.
Oh,
It's not even 9.
wham, wham, wham! I'm hungry.
Wham, wham, wham. Eat before the stream.
What?
I said wham, wham, wham. Eat before the stream. Prioritize, John.
Oh, okay.
Get yourself a dadgum mini fridge and a microwave next to that computer.
Should I wait to end the stream until you're off your thinking chair?
Oh, you can end whenever you want.
Are you done?
No.
Can't watch anyway.
No.
All right, folks. Do the thing.
Thank you for watching. Don't hit the subscribe button and don't hit the subscribe button and see you today and stay focused. There you go.
Let's stay focused.
That stands for that will miss no video.
What happened about hitting the bell button?
Oh yeah. I forgot to hit the off